Well, hi Capricorns. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I am going to shuffle these angel cards really well. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull out an angel card. We're going to get some advice from them about this reading coming up and about moving forward in your life. And then we will get to the tarot reading. Yeah, a two-part reading coming up after this. This is the last shuffle for the angel cards. And here we go. Let's pull you out a card. Capricorns. Glasses. Capricorn, you're right in there. This card is number 9. It's called Choose Freedom. So I'm going to read this card to you. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that is just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Oh, so give it some thought. If you are in this place where you're feeling blocked, give it some thought of how you could unblock yourself, what you could do. Okay, here's the tarot cards. This is the Arcanum deck. Beautiful illustrations. They're very slippery. If any fall out, I'm going to put them back in the deck until I'm done shuffling these. I have shuffled them really well, but I decided I'm going to start shuffling them in front of you so that you can see that, yeah, they're really shuffled. They really are. And one more. Oh, hang in there. One more shuffle here. Capricorns, your weekly reading. We're also going to give it a three-way cut for Capricorns. Here we go. What do Capricorns need to know, universe? What's coming up in their lives? What is coming in? What is going out for Capricorns? The moon goes on top. What is coming in? There's your card. And what is going out? Any advice is so welcome, please, universe. Any advice, please. Let's see what we got going here. So Capricorns, I lay the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. There you are as a King of Cups, too. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to cancel Capricorn. There's Capricorn. Okay, we have a few cards left to go toward the second part of the reading. So, Capricorns, I got the Five of Cups surrounding your entire reading. Very disappointed in love. Really, I mean, you got 3 spilled cups right in front of you. But I call this the card of hope because there's 2 full cups still above you. You're not paying attention to these. You're more concentrated on these. That's just feeling really down and discouraged about love. Cups are love. So up here in your highest energy is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, this tells me that you've been spending a lot of time alone, just kind of hanging out, trying to be enlightened about everything. These are the 2 strongest energies in your reading this week. So it just feels like you're disappointed in love, you're keeping to yourself, but you do have some enlightenment coming to you about what went down, what happened here. So let me just keep reading. It's a very spiritual card, that Hangman. Next to the Hangman is the 3 of Pentacles, and that's right above the 5 of Cups. So the 3 of Pentacles here, if I could talk. The 3 of Pentacles here, this is about like not seeing eye to eye as far as Pentacles go, like moving forward, being secure and stable, grounded, committed. Something went awry. There can be a third energy with this card that is like interfering with the relationship of some sort. It can be anything from a person to an addiction, okay? But it is about not seeing eye to eye, not agreeing on how to move forward. And I feel like you're just really disappointed about that. You're feeling unloved because of it. You're taking a time out for yourself here, and you're really trying to figure things out. I have the King of Cups next to the Three of Pentacles. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Very mature energy. All the kings and queens are very mature thinking. But you have this, look at that huge cup of love that you have. But you're holding it really close to yourself. So I feel like you're just feeling like you're not able to fully hand out all your love. And this is something that you want to do because you're so disappointed. It's almost like you're feeling rejected in handing out your cup of love because of moving forward, because of the lack of a commitment, something in that respect going on. I have the Strength card under the Hangman and next to the Five of Cups. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. This tells me you are going to find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. Okay, so that's beautiful. It's really nice to see that. You're going to be enlightened about what to do in this situation. It's right next to the Five of Cups. As a matter of fact, this figure is actually looking right at the Five of Cups. So you're going to be able to pull yourself out of this Five of Cups energy. I think you're going to see the hope and love again. I have the Ten of Pentacles right next to the Five of Cups, right below the King of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, wow! You know, talk about wanting pentacles. This is all about commitment, security, stability, groundedness, long-term relationships. Wow, that's right on the other side. What is going on here? Let's keep reading. I have the Moon card under the Strength card, the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But with the Moon, this is it's dark. The moon comes out. It's a full moon, and it's shining its light down. It's showing you a path forward. You're finding your path forward here. You're finding your way out of all this disappointment and love. You're being enlightened. You are finding the strength and courage to do what you know you need to do, and now you see your way, okay? So the moon is here. You're finding your way, and oh my Lord. What you've been going through here under the Five of Cups and next to the moon is a spiritual lesson because I have your guardian angels and spirit guides blowing a horn down on you, and you're awakening to a spiritual lesson. Look at all these people. They're like, I get it, I see it, I get it. So usually you're rewarded when you learn a spiritual lesson. And I feel like by the moon coming out is part of your reward by showing you your path. Your path is lighted. You will know how to move forward. Here's your card. It's the Devil card, but two different things, okay? This is Capricorn's card because the Devil usually has horns, and that's how it came about that would be your card, period. The energy is totally different. The energy of this card is toxic. So part of your spiritual lesson was this toxic energy that was in your life. You know, this person who does not see eye to eye, and there's something attached to them, I think, with that Three of Pentacles. They were toxic. That's why you couldn't be grounded. Look at the Pentacles sitting right there. And there's two other figures here. There's Three of Pentacles. There's three in this card. That's why they couldn't totally, fully commit. I think you see it for what it is. I think you learned a spiritual lesson on how to recognize the right person to move forward with, whether they have the love, whether they have the pentacle, whether they have the truth, the clarity, whether they're a soulmate. Wow. Now the rest of these cards here. They're looking pretty interesting here. I need 4 more cards for this reading. And there they are. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's unbelievable. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. First off, I need to point out something here. This reading is so powerful. I have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands in the second part of your reading. Things are changing. There's something very powerful going on here. This spiritual lesson that you learned, this was a very powerful lesson. This is moving you to a whole new place in your life. I have the Ace of Swords next to the King of Cups. The truth, the clarity. This is what's going to help you move forward. This is what's going to help you have the strength and the courage to move forward and be able to see your path forward. Truth and clarity. You're going to let all of the truth, all of the clarity come to you. You know you have a giant cup of love. You're seeing everything for how it is. And look, there's somebody coming in. This is somebody else. The Lovers. This is the soulmate that you need in your life. This is a very, very strong attraction to each other. You know, you might have been lovers in another life. This could be unfinished business, but whatever. However, you've definitely known each other in another lifetime, and you're going to reconnect. In this life, the Lovers, the card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is the truth. Okay, so you have this huge cup of love. You're getting past this Five of Cups energy. You're getting finished holding, you know, just hanging out by yourself, trying to be enlightened, seeking the truth within yourself about what went down. You're getting done with your spiritual lesson. You're letting this toxic energy go, and you're still focused on Pentacles now. So when you pull yourself out of this, you're still like, okay, where is the person I can spend the rest of my life with, full of joy and love and security? They're coming in. The Lovers is right next to the Six of Wands. I mean, this person who's coming in, they're bringing you success in love. Then you'll be able to hand out your cup. That's for sure. All these wands coming up in the background are people who see you as a couple. That wreath there can signify engagement. There's so much celebration in this card and so much joy and love in that card right next to the Lovers. This is a very special soulmate that is coming in. Four of Swords, right under the Ace of Swords. Yes, you got your truth, you got your clarity. This is while you were being in the energy of the Hangman, being enlightened. You let the swords of truth and clarity come to you. This is very healing. This is a very spiritual healing card. And it's right next to the Ten of Pentacles. You still haven't given up hope on what you want from a relationship. You want it all. Who doesn't? You want the love and you want the security and the stability. And on the other side of the Four of Swords here and right below the Lovers, there's that cup of love. Here's that cup of love. They have a cup of love for you, too. You're going to be exchanging cups of love here. And I'm talking a lot of it, too. A lot of love. On the other side of the Ace of Cups is the Four of Wands, another very powerful soulmate card right under the Six of Wands. This is all about love, joy, celebration again. This can be a card for marriage. Oh gosh. This is right under the card that can be for engagement. So, you know, the two of you, I think your life partner is coming in. It's going to be a very loving relationship. There's going to be a lot of truth in this relationship, a lot of clarity, a lot of conversations. And then I have the Justice card under the Four of Swords and next to the Devil, the Toxic Energy card. So Justice card is a card for Libra. Libra might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But, you know, in being in that Four of Swords, you have really rebalanced yourself. That's what the Justice card does. And you've rebalanced yourself from this toxic energy. It's like blind justice. It's like self-justice. You have the sword hanging down in front of you for protection. You come out of this very strong, of course there's a strength card right there, and very balanced and very sure of yourself. So these swords, this whole line here of swords is very important in your reading. I have the Ace of Wands right next to the Justice card and under the Ace of Cups. And here is your fresh start, your new beginning. It is here. It's coming in, okay? It's not far out there. This reading is so powerful, so strong. It's not scattered at all. The Lovers, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, moving forward with love, and next to the Ace of Wands is the Ace of Pentacles, which is right under the Four of Wands. Here's your commitment. This person is going to be very committed to you. They're going to have so much love for you. You're going to enjoy each other's company so much. Everybody, you're going to be like the power couple that people dream of being. But it's not really. I don't see that it's based on any type of employment or anything like that. It's mostly just based on this very, very powerful soulmate energy that the two of you are like one in this reading. So, good riddance to the toxic energy. Hello, beautiful, loving, warm, embracing energy that is coming your way, and it's going to stay with you. Oh my gosh. So, Capricorns, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and spirit guides for helping me to deliver you this message.